Good morning, friends, and welcome to ROC. I'm glad you joined us today. What do you think of my hat today? Does anybody know what it is? Well, it's called a bonnet. And did you know that when our country first began, the women would wear things like this all the time? Uh-huh. But we don't see people wearing it today, do we? So this is something that is different from long, long ago. But today's Bible story is about something that is the same from that time period and now. Can you think of what it might be? You're going to find out, but I'll give you a hint. Back in the old times, they did it every Sunday, all the time. And we often do it every Sunday as well. And it's a place where you can sing and you can pray and you can learn about Jesus and you can see your friends. So if you want to find out what I'm talking about, go to the Beginner's Bible, page 480, and you'll see it right there. So today we have Miss Linda with our story, Miss Chris with the craft, and we have Miss Krista singing J-E-S-U-S. You know that song? Get ready to be part of it. All right, everybody, get ready to have some fun.
Hi, boys and girls. I have a story for you today, and it's about the first church. It comes from Acts. The new believers studied with the disciples. They learned many things about God and God's plans, and they prayed together. I bet you pray together as a family, don't you? But you pray before you eat your dinner? Well, the disciples prayed together, and they prayed together with the new believers. They sang songs and praised God. Well, we sing songs in church, don't we? We sing songs to praise God, and that's what the new believers did. They ate meals and celebrated the Lord's Supper together. They shared everything they had with each other. Do you share with your brothers and sisters or with your cousins? Sharing is very important. And God wanted his believers to share. God added more and more believers to the church every day. Well, boys and girls, have a great day today. See you later. Bye-bye.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Chris. Are you ready for craft time? Well, today's story was about Jesus and the disciples. Do you remember what the disciples were or who they were? If you said they were the followers of Jesus, you are right. They learned lots of things from Jesus. So let's see if you gather your crafts, we can get started and make something to remind you of the disciples. So you should have a piece of bright colored paper, and I want you to fold it in half, and I need you to have a grown-up trace your hand on the paper, but your hand has to be right up against the edge, and you're going to go right along the fingertips, but you don't have to go all the way down in between. And you should have a cutout that's going to look a design that looks something like this. You're going to take your scissors and cut along the outside edges, but again, don't cut all the way along the fold. You want to be able to just have the handprint showing. And when you do that, you'll see a hand that could open like a book. On the outside of your hand, I want you to write the words pray together. So this should remind you of the hands when you fold your hands in prayer. When you open it up, we're going to put some other reminders inside. So something that Miss Krista does with us each week is teaches us how to sing. So I think they may have liked to sing. So you should have a musical note. Let's put your musical note and glue it right onto the paper on the one side of the handprint. And then write the words sing together. The next thing that they like to do is they like to eat together. So you should have a whole lot of little purple circles. See if you can glue them on to look something like a bunch of grapes. So glue them all in place and make them look a little bit like a bunch of grapes. And when you're done gluing them, you can add a leaf, and you can add a stem, and you'll have a bunch of grapes and write the words "eat together." And then on the back, we're going to put some different words that say praise God, because that's what we need to do. When you're finished, you should have a craft that looks like this: pray together, sing together, eat together, and praise God. Have a good day.
Hi friends, this week we're going to sing and spell about a very important person. Who might that be? It is Jesus. Yes, we're going to sing about Jesus, and we're going to sing J-E-S-U-S. Let's see if we remember. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, J-E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, good job. Could we go on the J of Jesus now and go a little bit faster? There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, a little bit faster again, and we're going to on J and E. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, S-U-S, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, could we go faster? I think we can. And we're gonna on the J, E, and first S of Jesus. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, U-S, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, even faster. And we're gonna on J-E-S and U. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, S, S, and Jesus is the name. Oh, even faster. And we're gonna on all of the letters. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, and Jesus is the name. Oh, good job. You are super singers this week. I will see you next week. Goodbye, my friends.
Thank you for joining us today, friends. It's always so good to see your faces. So remember, check out JJ in worship. You never know what he's up to. Also, share your art with us. We really want to see what you've created. And as you go through the week ahead, remember God's big 2 rules for our lives. Number 1, say it with me, love God above all else. And number 2, let me hear it loud, love your neighbor as yourself. Very good, friends. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.